Today's horoscope, Capricorn July 4th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You're creatively inspired and positive in your outlook today. It's a good time to make connections with others, particularly those related to or benefiting romance, creativity, publishing, writing, legal affairs, entertainment, and education. With the moon reaching out to Venus today, there is a good chance you're in the position to hair and interact in pleasing, beneficial ways. You're in a great position to bring extra creativity or panache to your work or to gain a bit of recognition for your ideas, style, or art. Later today, the moon moves to the top of your solar chart, and you're gearing up to take care of business, take the lead, and perform at your best. It's the time of the lunar month to get back on track. Transits might seem to pit home and family life against your work or responsibilities, but while you can pulled in different directions, finding a balance is within reach. You've likely noticed how there's a slightly slower wavelength to the universe at this point. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, is ready to take a nap in your solar house. On one hand, you could be noticing delays around assets, settlements, and investments in regards to you and your spouse, or that you and your lover aren't connecting as sweetly as you normally do. A retrograde phase in the weeks ahead will cause you to review all of these things, so for now, keep your wits about you and decide if there's anything you must immediately speak up about. You're all fired up and ready for a fight. If you don't have any rivals to destroy, your co-workers had better watch out. Try to count to 10 before unleashing your wrath, unless they deserve it. Make yourself available to get the maximum benefit out of healthy opportunities that will be coming your way. Be on the lookout for invitations to online groups that are centered around holistic wellness. Try to shape your life in a way that lets you gradually increase the number of activities you engage in that have a positive effect on your health. There's no better day than this for starting something new in your life. This day marks the beginning of another cycle and it refreshes everything, including you. Many successful ventures start under an influence. Whether you have been considering a new occupation, romance, or plan of some sort, this is the perfect essence to get things going. The time for thinking is over. Go for it. Waste no time worrying or wondering about whether you should do something or not. Take a chance. While the week has begun with the moon in an adventurous part of your chart and it will not only leave tomorrow but return to your career sector ahead of Venus return to your work sector 3 days later, for the first time this year the influence of these adventurous lunar vibes it'll be easy to hold on to. This first visit since Mars returned to your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery is helping to fire up the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence, but even when life takes a busier turn, he will stay on to keep the fires burning. While it is not until just before the moon leaves an adventurous part of your chart tomorrow that it will form a friendly aspect to Venus and Uranus in your romantic sector, they are already in harmony. With Venus and Uranus just days away from ending all planetary activity on the romantic front until later in the year and the moon still separating from an alignment with Mars yesterday, they are working with the moon and Mars to enhance a sense of romance, passion, and adventure. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a powerful clarity of mind like opening a window and finally letting in fresh air. You're not just thinking clearly, you're thinking effectively. Your ability to focus is heightened, which makes this an ideal time to tackle important decisions, especially ones you've been avoiding. If you've been facing a tough problem or an inner dilemma, trust that practical solutions are well within your reach today. You're not overthinking, you're strategically processing. And that distinction makes all the difference. As you work through your plans, consider sharing them with someone you trust. Whether it's a longtime friend, a mentor, or a partner, opening up can bring invaluable perspective. Sometimes, all it takes is one thoughtful conversation to shift your direction in a meaningful way. Don't be afraid to ask for guidance. People in your life are more receptive than you may expect, and their insights could be exactly what you need. At the same time, there's a strong inner urge rising within you, a call to take action, to create momentum, to set something worthwhile into motion. You may feel more ambitious than usual, which is a wonderful thing. Just be mindful of the energy you bring to others. Your drive is magnetic, but if it turns into being overly demanding or dismissive of others' needs, it may unintentionally push people away. Today, striking that balance between determination and compassion will open more doors than brute force ever could. If your emotions feel a bit tangled or you're simply not operating at full capacity, it's okay to slow down. You don't need to push forward at full speed every moment. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is pause, retreat into familiar surroundings, and recharge. There is healing in stillness, especially when shared with people who know you well and love you for who you are, not just what you do. And let's talk about all that energy pulsing through you. It's real. Whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, you're feeling charged. Channel that into something that makes your heart beat faster in the best way: movement, dancing, swimming, a nature walk, or even just a spontaneous stretch on the living room floor. If you're feeling physically capable, challenge yourself a little. Try a workout or an activity that reconnects you with your strength and potential. Use your body as a vehicle to move your dreams forward. Creatively, your mind is alive with brilliant sparks of inspiration. Ideas might come from all directions, some practical, some wild, some deeply personal. Don't try to chase all of them at once. Instead, pick one or two that really excite you and give them space to grow. Keep a journal or voice memo handy. Get it down on paper or into a recording. You'll thank yourself later when you want to revisit these insights from a place of calm and clarity. This is also a stellar day for collaboration. Whether it's in your professional life or your personal world, partnerships that begin or evolve now are aligned and purposeful. People around you are more likely to be on the same wavelength, ready to support a shared goal rather than pull in different directions. It's a good time for meetings, brainstorming sessions, or even heartfelt one-on-one talks. The energy is ripe for progress and connection. If you've been dealing with long-standing problems, today may offer a breakthrough. Not necessarily a full solution, but at least a workable step forward, something you can live with and build upon. Use this momentum. Organize your thoughts, sketch out the next phase, and if possible, create a written plan. That mental clarity you're feeling now? It might not stick around forever, but if you capture it now, it can guide you when things become more uncertain again. And don't forget, today is also a great time to try something new. Experiment. Innovate. Whether it's a different way of managing your workflow, a fresh method of communicating with someone you love, or simply rearranging your space to feel more inspiring, listen to your instincts. They are guiding you toward growth. Trust that change doesn't always require a grand gesture. Sometimes, the smallest adjustment can ripple out in beautiful, unexpected ways. So here's your cosmic invitation: act on your ideas. Trust your instincts. Be open to support. And remember to rest when you need it. This is a moment to align your thoughts with your purpose, your energy with your values, and your actions with your highest intentions. What's one decision or idea that's been on your mind lately? Have you noticed any unexpected clarity today? Share your thoughts in the comments. We're all learning from one another's journeys.